Hello, wealthy family, and welcome to today's video. Thank you so much for coming and sharing some time with me. I love and appreciate you all. If you're wondering if I'm cold, yes, the answer is yes. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I see my breath as I'm talking to you, and I still have to be outside to do my video because despite my best efforts, my house is still very loud. And so, like, to make sure I can get my message out clearly and I don't have any disruptions, here we are. And I thought about going in my car, but then I wouldn't have the right lighting, and I want to make sure that y'all can see me because, you know, I'm beautiful. So here we are. Do you like the fit? You see the hoodie, right? You see that I am. Shout out to the Urban X Nation. Go ahead and shop this hoodie at urbanx.nyc. Like, this is tight, right? You had to emboss the I am logo. Like, I love that. My husband has this in burgundy, and then I have the blue one with the gold foil. It's really cute. But yes, so today's video is a little bit of everything because, one, these fires are off the chain in California, and my husband has just been assigned to go out there. He's been working here in Florida after the hurricanes that we had late last year. First he was up in the northern part of Florida, and now he's a little bit closer to home, but they just assigned him to go out there. And I mean, it is crazy. It's insanity. Okay, so well wishes and intentions set out to everybody. I'm giving you a little extra strength if you are affected or your family is affected, because it's so much more than just, oh, my house burned down, right? It's memories, it's belongings, it's bureaucracy. It's, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get back to, you know, where I was, right? You have people that may have just moved out there, right? It's not, you hear LA, you think celebrities, but it's not just celebrities. Like, there's other people too, right? They lost their pets, okay? A lot of the forestry, just all types of stuff. And it did not have to go this way. It didn't have to go this way. Now, do I think it is, conspiracy? Do I think it's the government that did this? You know, no. I do think it's nature. I do think it's Mother Nature. I'm sick of the shit. Okay. Los Angeles, the city of the angels, right? California, from Goddess Khalifa, right? You have Shiva, very close to the water. You have Krishna. You have all types of energies there with California. And I think it's just all of them, like, legitimately sick of the BS. So do I think, again, that this could have been avoided? Very much so. Do I feel that it is exasperated by man? Do I think man's going to try to make a play, right? Or use this to their advantage? I do think that, because that's just how this society is, this government is. But something's telling me the jig is up. The jig is up, and it's not going to go the way that they want it to go. And I, for one, am here for it. Okay, remember, if you're asking for change, you're praying for change, you're wanting to see the new world, you're like, I'm ready to go to the 5D, you can't build something new with old things still standing. Like, it has to be removed in some way. So fire is all about, you know, cleansing. It is a rebirth, right? Remember that Phoenix rises from the ashes, right? You have so many things that are beneficial from fire, right? You're supposed to have, they've been talking about having the controlled burns. You should have the controlled burns, right? You know, there's fires, it's prone to fires in that area. Now, fires with the snow on the other side, like, that's insanity, right? That's a little insane. But again, it could have definitely been more controlled, definitely been more avoided if man wasn't so much in the ego, meaning if the hydrants weren't freaking dry, if they didn't neglect the land, if they didn't have all that dead brush everywhere, if they didn't have all this recklessness going crazy, right? And, you know, I haven't, the last time I was in LA was about 10 years ago. We went out to Vegas for my 30th and drove out to LA, but we were in San Fran in 2020, that leap year for our birthday. And that was a very beautiful experience. But what has happened now, you know, what they have done to it in just so few years, like, it is so deplorable. It is so deplorable. It's so disgusting. And it's like, if I was California and I was a deity that was over California, I would be tearing stuff up too. I would be like, okay, like, I'm done. I gave y'all a chance, and you're still not getting it. You're still not getting it, right? Hollywood, all that madness that's happening and going down, you know, all the celebrities that are being brought to their knees is part of it. It's part of it. So I'm definitely sending prayers and well wishes to all those that are catching strays for free. You know, it's war is not a pretty thing. And if you don't think this is a war, I have another thing to tell you. Okay, this is definitely warfare. It's definitely warfare. But I think it's about time for it to be done, right? These fires popping up everywhere, embers being astray. Like, you don't know. Fire is so unpredictable, and that's such a sad thing. It's such a sad thing. So, you know, the power of visualization, right? The power of visualization, the power of belief, the power of visualization coupled with the emotional belief makes shit happen. Like, I was watching Minister Jew yesterday as he was talking about the fires, and he was talking about there's a show called Fire Country, I think it is. I've never seen it, but apparently it's a very popular show, and it's kind of like what's happening right now out in California, right? All those people visualizing and tuning into that show and seeing that same thing, right? You have shows like Law and Order that's like ripped from the headlines, right? But you have life that imitates art. That saying didn't come about, you know, by happenstance. It's for real, right? So when you have visualization coupled with emotion, things will come to fruition. So I definitely would recommend that everyone who is empathetic and wants to see a difference, hold a visualization of the fire is being put out, whether it's the firemen, you know, or women, right? Fire people, the firefighters doing their job and knocking it out, or we see rain. We have rain come through, right? Because you have the air that's toxic, all those houses burning, all those chemicals, all the gas, all the electricity, all that's up in the air now, right? LA had to go very hard to clean up their air. Remember, once upon a time, you had to get the smog test, and I don't know if they still do that, but, you know, all that craziness happening out there. So imagine and visualize and send that energy, right? Send the energy of the waters, however which way it comes, whether the fire hydrants come, you know, the ocean does something, right? Or we get some rain, right? Whatever it is, cold front comes through and kind of puts a wall barrier, whatever it is, but just visualize that land getting the healing that it needs, and then visualize people stepping in that actually give a crap. Because right now, those that are over there that have assumed power, they are definitely inorganic ones. That mayor, like, what is her freaking problem, guy? And why was she in freaking Africa? What she had going on? What was she doing over there, right? You know, Governor Newsom, like, never trusted him, never liked him. I don't like his energy, right? So I just wanted to, you know, come and share those thoughts with you. conspiracy theory or not, run off on their ideals or not. Is it a money grab? Are they trying to burn people out? Are they trying to burn evidence? Are the celebrities trying to cover stuff up? Maybe, who knows? Everything can be true all at once. All I know is that there's a lot of people that are displaced. The children are hurting. The air is horrible. You know, that runoff that's going to go into the ocean now. Now you have to think about the ocean life. It's just so much. So please just set intentions and visualizations, and remember that when we ask for things, you know, and it starts to come to fruition, we can't be afraid. Don't hold that fear, right? Just let it take its course, but we can control it, right? Send those messages, send up to the ethers, to the universe, to those beautiful powers that are, okay? So that is that. I love you all. I do. I love you all. I appreciate you all. And until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love.